Here we go. Trying to get that FC on, boy. Really? Really? That's a different take on that intro. Very different. Dang, Iris Bay, huh? I just got to say, like, give it some hate real quick. By no means was 7 like my favorite FF at all. Like, I appreciate what it did for that genre. Like, it showed us the capability of the PlayStation after years, decades of being on 8-bit, 16-bit, and I really appreciate it. But just the story is just such a convoluted piece of crap. I really hope they do something to change old Dusty. I really wish it had a better name than Remake.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I am very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned, while we becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん。
As awesome as this is, I really want 8. I want it. This would be the greatest E3 ever if they give me 8 and they give me Blitzball in 14. But I'm pretty sure we're not getting that.
We thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
Insert disc 2.
Expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の期待を決して裏切らない。
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of salty. Like, from what I remember in Midgar, there wasn't. What was there to do?
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
I don't know, son. I don't know.
Union with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
I'm just saying, like, there wasn't anything to do at Midgar. Cool, I blew up a reactor, I visited Tifa's bar,
To newcomers who never played
we
the
blew up
original,
Midgar.
We present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, we went to a church. My bad.
Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Kitase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey.
This fool said let's mosey.
FF7 Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential.
Not gonna lie, that's lit.
Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode.
Bro, it's actually pretty
Slows to a crawl,
freaking-
and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の
Oh, FF with the Matrix. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that actually is pretty
I think
neat
the
though.
audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Call behind me right now. Nah, you're gonna be cheap and do lightning.
Yeah?
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using
Hey.
an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces.
Hey.
With iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap.
That's
Speaking
pretty
of other
beast.
Party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Yeah. Today, bro. We thirsty.
Maybe soon.
Bruh.
Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars.
I'm super salty right now because this actually does look really good.
He has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge
Stole it from 13, the staggered bar.
and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution.
That's lit.
Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Slight pause.
Introduction to combat
Woo!
in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
Where's that lightning spell at, bro? Sephiroth, a lot.
You double crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell?
That's a familiar foe.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
I like whoever they got to do Cloud's voice. Like they sound like Cloud.
Should I be worried?
Barrett is super over the top.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
The hell he do? What the? That's legit. I like the new score on this old track. That's pretty lit.
Time for some hardcore payback.
Going all out. A barrier?
Bro, what the?
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant genius?
It's my time to shine.
Okay, if every boss from Maker is like this or whatever, I could see how much content they could smash in this.
Bingo. Focus on that core.
This is so ridiculous. There's levels upon levels of this fight that didn't exist in the original. This is ridiculous. Like, if this is supposed to be somebody's entry into the Final Fantasy series, how the hell would they have gotten this when this is like 8 steps beyond what the original fight was? How many phases does this thing have? Like, seriously.
Need to heal up soon. Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
I didn't even think they were gonna reference this. This is ridiculous.
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Bruh! Really, Barrett? Barrett Hood, son?
Find cover and hunker down.
Barrett's Hood, bruh. I like how they set it up to avoid tactical mode for this fight because they have shortcuts already to their stuff. Keeps the action more fluid, especially for a demonstration.
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quicker with Spooky.
I was gonna say, son, your little dots ain't doing it, bruh.
Taking over.
Ayy.
Going in. You're as good as dead.
Oh, that cross slash though. They did that on purpose, finishing that junk for last. How did it just start now? Like, when they planted it before all of this nonsense, but okay.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on. We've got to move.
I really want to know who the voice cast is, because I think they got Cloud spot on. Barrett is super over the top.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura.
Oh, they just played the audience. They really thought that they were about to get some Sephiroth.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
No, clap, y'all.
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
Yeah, son. Are they gonna do a debut? A demo?
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
it's gonna be only on at the booth over there. Watch.
出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみて
I
くだ
don't
さい。
even really feel
So
7.
we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity.
Well, I don't even feel FF7 on that level, and they got me hype. I thought I was gonna play it.
はい。
Ratchet
それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. But today,
Well, so show us the release date again.
それではお願いします。
all right, please take a look.
That could look way more lit than it ever did before, as far as like city detail goes. Like from the outside, this pan away, it still looks the same, but no.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Bro, these beats though.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Surprised we didn't get. The plane is dying, Cloud. Hey! Oh, my Lynn is so cute!
Have you been a good girl?
Fool was like, ow!
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not
Bro, the thirst for teeth was real, bro.
I feel trapped.
Tifa gameplay, go. Go, Tifa gameplay.
My turn.
Fan service to the max. Where's that Tifa gameplay? Hey, she bad, son.
Get going.
Tifa's bae, bro.
Got you now.
This chick did a whole effing pose, bro.
not real.
Uh-oh.
Cloud, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
That fool fighting the crap in his own head. Bruh. I feel like the story is gonna actually be more fleshed out to actually make sense. Holy crap. I'm on board. Duh. Like, it's a Final Fantasy game. I was on board anyway. Gotta get that. Hate the camera guy. He trash. Nice one, camera guy. F in the chat for the camera guy, because that was ridiculous. Is this gonna be some Life is Strange 2 crap? Or another Captain Spirit? Yeah, this has to be, yeah.
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
Wait, what?
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young man.
Are they really planning like another episode?
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
Like, they better be announcement dates for the next chapters.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
God, babe, you crazy?
On the ground, now. Whoa.
Oh my God.
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
I haven't played Captain Spirit or Before the Storm yet, or Life is Strange 2, so I really need to get on that. I might stream it.
Daniel, come on.
Run!
Damn, Daniel.
Do it, Daniel. Now.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad! God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
Don't grab me!
That was so intense.
This is like this is my fault for not like playing it and waiting so long to play it, I guess.
This game is awesome.
Thought this was like a sequel or something. Apparently, that's just the regular game. Okay.
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world.
Hey, Crystal Chronicles, boy!
Crystals keep the deadly miasma.
I like how nobody in the crowd apparently understands when that shit hits the screen.
These are the chronicles of
Now they get it. That's trash. That's what, bro. Real fans like the OG should have been in there. Look, I feel like this could have been on 3DS.
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright. In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
Oh my god, give me a release date for this and let it be soon, please.
Adventure close at hand, the journey now unfolds on smartphones.
What?
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. This winter, embark on a new journey once more.
Oh, okay, so that has to mean cross-platform. I got questions, Square Enix. I got questions, bro. I mean, from what they did with Dragalia Lost, I can see how it would be on mobile phones. But crossplay, like, use the Square Enix app to do some crossplay. I could definitely see that.
I will not lose
There's gotta be. I played like only the demo and I was not that amused. I guess I'd give it another hit. There's no way they're advertising the same game. This has to be for like mobile or something.
This will settle things.
My blade protects those in need.
Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath Traveler.
Okay. So you lead with a new game, and then the rest of this is just gonna be, with exception to Crystal Chronicles, it's just gonna be, oh look, this is gonna be Dissidia. Or not? That looked like FF12 for a hot second. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. Never played it, but I do remember that game was a thing. So, yeah, any more ports to Switch? Cause yeah, I figured as much. Cause the Switch is just the Switch. The Switch is gonna own everything, pretty much. God, I love the Switch. I can't even be mad. Chocobo?
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game! It's
Dragon? Okay, I have a about Dragon Quest in general, because back in my day, because I'm that old, they were effectively a competing franchise with Final Fantasy, so I never paid it any mind. And now, here we are, Square and Enix, meh, and this is what I get. It's a cute little series with lovable DBZ characters.
Your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth. It is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon.
Looks cutesy enough.
Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder.
Yay!
There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to
I see the
master new
appeal.
crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger. Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure.
Okay.
But beware. Monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
Harvest Moon.
Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing.
But why though?
Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes.
That reminds me of Zelda, Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening.
Projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild.
That's too much. Like,
The only limit is your imagination.
And I'm apparently very limited in my imagination because that's entirely too much of a time investment for random structures. I'll play it, and I know one of my kids will probably enjoy that and would love to do that, but I would play in the world. You wouldn't see me making the world.
Children of Argon, bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
This announcer is all the hype. He's more hype than I am. That's actually pretty close. Also kind of close. It would have been better if it was actually available tonight, so it was still in people's minds, but here we go. Some Nintendo before Direct.
Well, you're the
Of course, Dragon Quest. I only figure it's Dragon Quest because your boy looked like Trunks. That's a pretty beast innovation.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the Luminary. We believe in you.
Dang, that one chick Bay. That mildly has my interest. So many pre-orders. Typical E3. DBZ, not lie. I was just getting salty. I was like, I better not see the game that I'm still waiting on rewards for. And it was there. Shout out Children of the Zodiacs. The very first video game that the iNoob project sponsored, and I'm still waiting on the rewards for that one. Still.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
Shit got real.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
This beat go hard.
We believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
That looks cute. Watch, it got like that RC Pro-Am feel. I knew it. Kind of looks like it. It's not my bag because I'm super trash at racers, but good on them. And this is where I go to sleep.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters.
Why does dude sound like Liquid Snake?
You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive war-type game mode.
Hard pass. I don't even know what this is, and I'm like hard pass.
Faceit competitive tool set
Does it look
is
good?
fully
Yes.
integrated into the
Do I want
game.
another shooter? No. I got Overwatch. I got Destiny. Nah.
1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards.
Nah. I didn't even see what he was shooting at.
Offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
Bro, no, bro. Can't do it. I'm garbage. Like, nah. Is this the end of the games, bro? I don't need a music service from Square. They gonna launch their own music service with nothing but FF music? What? No. I was about to say all of that just... Okay, yeah. That's old news like a week ago. Tragic. Yeah, I mean, that's been on Spotify for a while. Like, actually the official track, so I guess they needed to market it. What better time to market it during E3 during their presentation, so I'll give them that. Yay, the Kingdom Hearts DLC. I don't care. Not to be a hater before I even get hate in the comments. I'm gonna be happy whenever I play Kingdom Hearts 3 to get to it. But I'm too busy trying to catch up on other... My backlog is horrible. I'm gonna just be real. I'm going to care when I get to Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, my backlog is the worst. I think this was announced like a couple days ago that you got to play as them. So it was like, that's pretty cool. But actually being able to see the gameplay is actually pretty legit too. Organization 13 throwing hands, boy, and your boy Roxas. I don't know why a lot of people have been hyped, but I guess I'll get to that hype whenever I do catch up on that. I'm somebody with so much sauce. Question is, who are you? Luxord. I don't know. More questions. Show me something from 14. Thank you! Thank you! I was like, the boy Yoshi P? The boy Yoshi P? Bro, just come out and announce Blitzball. Just, please, bro. Just give me some Blitzball. I don't care. I'm gonna always be happy to see Yoshi P, boy. This crowd just woke up.
Producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
Woo! Shout Show us something that's new.
すいません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼア・レルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね、漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。これらはすべて世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active
People wanna blow
subscribers
me
in,
up during,
in its history before the
14
launch
presentation.
of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
Woo! Now that I'm back, you're welcome, community.
拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が
Bro,
用
he's
意
like
されてい
Gunbreaker.
ま
My
す。
heart's like.
And there's so many
Also,
new
go ahead and
elements
say,
in the
talk
game
about
for those
8.
who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
She said the Frothgar.
ぜひ
Or that's what it
ファイナル
sounded
ファンタ
like.
ジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
Bruh, I'm just saying, drop. Now would be the perfect time after this presentation to drop some 8. Drop some 8.
初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
Blitzball
We
at
are
8.
pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers, releasing on July the 2nd.
How's it the world premiere? This is like, if you watched our other video, you know we made fun of the extended trailer. Then they did the extended trailer. Is this the world premiere of the extended trailer?
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That beat though.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures.
What? Bruh, come on.
There is no going back.
Maybe the Memphilia that shows up.
Light of these creatures
Or is
has confounded us
that
for nigh on
world's
100 years.
or something.
For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor.
Bruh, this beat.
That's Vol3.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. But they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
This world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes.
I was like, look Kafka, never mind.
Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
This is so damn over the top. I love it. Bro, what the? Alright. Bro, like, that's happening way too often.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Okay.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
What? What? So confused. But we shall learn the truth. Drop 8. Drop 8. That would be the time to drop 8. Drop Blitzball, drop 8. Oh, you're not. But thanks. Thanks. I mean, Hope's still alive. I like this beat, though. Wait a minute. This looks kind of familiar. What the crap is this? I like the song. Hardcore parkour to the max, bro. Okay. I didn't play the first one. People are gonna watch this and wonder why, like, why am I even watching the Square Enix if I'm not like a super fan? Like I said, I got some catching up to do. Okay, what was that to the right? Nah, fam. I saw a blonde-headed little dude. You need to go to the right. Okay. I've always seen this and never played it. Kinda looks like a half-ass Lunar. like they're hardcore trying to capitalize on some nostalgia that's just not there for me, because this is one of those games that I just saw on the shelf that if it, especially JRPGs, if it wasn't an actual Final Fantasy game or like Lunar, I didn't mess with it back in the day. So I'm pretty sure somebody's like super hype right now. So like 12 people in the audience apparently. Like how they glossed over the picture that I was interested in. I'm like, ugh.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Really? You're gonna throw the mobile game in there?
Has surpassed 39
Like, out of all of the mobile games, I'm not really feeling that one. Like, Final Fantasy Record Keeper is awesome.
The international reveal of a new title born from the FFVIII.
Okay. Arcade was good, and so is Omnia.
Of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFVIII and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis. This is the story of Ardora, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions.
If they would have said the word Alliance, I would have got mad, because I have this game downloaded on my phone, and I just do not play it.
This is the power of visions, as well as twin princes. Horn, the great Western kingdom, governed by a policy of peace, and its brave
Horn,
and
really?
wise king.
Bulls. Snaky Poo.
Fennis,
Or
the
that.
king of the savages, has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardora's mightiest militant state. Wezet, the great eastern kingdom over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardora, founded by
Typical.
one who claims to be God.
That's too much.
Each burdened with its own dignity. Thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests. All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave.
Playable today.
Now in development.
Well, I was about to say, that would have been too good. Not that I'm hyped for it, but that would have just been pretty cool. FF8. Oh, Parasite Eve? Nah, not to this song. Maybe Tomb Raider or some crap. Who knows? Not Tomb Raider. Okay. It's nice to see some, what I think is a new IP anyway, so that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, cross-platform, that'd be nice. 8.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio
So
head,
my
People
dream
Can Fly.
of My dream of Blitzball is just probably never gonna happen. So I'm just gonna have to eat that. But I still got hope for 8.
I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow.
I mean, I was like,
let me tell
yeah,
you,
cheer
it feels
for
great
me,
to be
Jane.
here, and it feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please.
Well,
Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know,
I was
over
right, it
the
is a new
past
IP.
few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more, present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Woo!
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend.
A lot of those are pretty ugly. I'm getting that Evolve feel.
It's been in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Good on them for putting something together, but kind of it looks like Evolve. It's kind of giving me that Borderlands, but not really-ish vibe. So I'm kind of like, Eight. Raise this thing up, show me. Was that a gunblade? I'm just fishing so bad. I'm like, was that a gunblade in the frame? Was it a gunblade? So we went off the painting now?
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
Okay. Some JRPG. That dude looked like an Asian.
Back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world.
They just decided to take some of the SE things that we know Then they went full game first, like as far as something that we absolutely know we're waiting on. Advertised a bunch of other stuff. Let's sprinkle in a new IP, and now let's just top it off with some weeb. Let's just some JRPG weeb. Let's sprinkle it on with that. I think it was Oninagi or something that's also coming out. I want that. It's like if you're gonna advertise something, advertise that, because I would like to see some more gameplay, please. That's awkward as hell. All right. That is hella awkward. Mostly because that is not any of the gameplay that I saw, and it didn't look familiar like Oninagi at all. So that's hella awkward. FF8. FF8. Ah! Yes! Oh my god! Freaking finally! Are y'all pulling a freaking do what y'all did with 9 and give us a sneak release, please? Please! Son, the hype! The freaking hype! Bruh. I can't even tell if this is like the PC port or what. It doesn't... Luckily they're just showing cutscenes of like some legit rendered crap. Bruh. Do what y'all did with 9, please. Bruh, the freaking hype. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It's actually going to be out this year. Bruh. Nice. Yes. Oh, I already know what the crap this is. Oh, no, I don't! Or rather, I didn't until I saw that big ass A. Thought I was just causing some crap. Of course, they had to hit us with Tony first. Until I got wrecked.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
Good lord.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
This dude about to Hulk out, boy. Ayy, that's a problem. I like how he don't look like Ruffalo, and then he looks more like Ruffalo. That VA for Tony is not Tony.
Was that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
That was legit. Crossbones? Marvel's like dick riding the hell out of Crossbones lately.
Cap, what's going on over there?
Cap looked confused and sad for a second. Like, I don't want to fight.
Some say they were set up.
What the?
Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Abomination and Rescue? What the hell?
What are we waiting for?
Galactus? Or a Sentinel? Something. I don't know, bro. I was expecting to see actual... I'm not ungrateful. I was just expecting to see, like, more stuff.
Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman,
like,
Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
It seemed like we saw Rescue, maybe. I could have probably got it wrong. It was Tony in a spacesuit or some BS. But I guess they want to put more of a tribute to the original Avengers.
Yeah. Thank you. We love you. Yeah. Thank you everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
They're gonna have a demo tonight. Somebody gotta have a demo tonight.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes!
I ain't gonna lie, I feel
Because you will instantly
the Marvel
recognize
Alliance
your
game
favorite
better.
superheroes and villains, but
Or
you'll
more,
also
rather.
see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
Aww.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
This fool just cheered for himself the loudest. This dude.
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor.
You'll punch stuff in the face as
You'll
Hulk.
channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk.
That dude is like super hype.
You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally,
Yo, Pimp Hose is Tony.
Sky as the charismatic Tony Stark.
And that.
Known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Okay. Are they actually here? Because I would love... Okay. Anyway, I want to see the VAs behind this nonsense.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
I'm so lost.
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America. I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi,
I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark.
Okay. All right. I see you, bro.
Talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger than life.
I like how your boy Hawkeye missing. Rest in peace.
Up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Not totally.
Having an original story to tell as well. What they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Some gameplay.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check?
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that.
Yeah, bruh.
No, we failed him. We failed him.
Who are you talking about, bro? They doing another
Please welcome
Coulson
Scott
dead
Ennis,
angle?
Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Time to pull out a Tomb Raider game.
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple
Dang,
years with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together.
So she takes a
You'll
drink.
assemble
Thirsty.
into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's just 5 of them, nah, bro.
Sure everyone comes on this journey with us. We're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
So a game that actually has DLC that's going to be inclusive of the game, that is unheard of. You pay one time. Oh my god, that is unheard of. Y'all crazy.
Is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
I like how this is like mind-blowing right now in our generation. This is sad. This is the hype and sadness.
Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here. IDOS Montreal, these guys are here. Nixie Software.
Nobody knows who that is, but we're still gonna cheer.
Crystal Northwest Studio.
Woo!
And everyone at Square Enix.
Woo!
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
Essie is really making those boots, like, make it.
Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience.
Some exclusives, bruh.
Including early beta access.
Of course.
And unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Give us Deadpool, bruh.
But before we go,
They don't want it to be that type of game.
final glimpse into our world.
The release date.
When you'll get to play this game.
Thank you.
This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank! I have a plan, but it's risky. Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Dude, that's supposed to be. Like, you kept saying Hank, but who was that? Never mind.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
Of course. It's like a little less than a year. It's like I was. I wasn't really like super. Now they show the F8, the full scope. I want that as my background paper. Good on y'all. Good on y'all. Very good. Fun. Still trying to come down from the hype. Still trying to come down from the hype. Just got done reacting to, well, watching live and reacting to the Square Enix conference, man. What do I say? What do I say? I mean, if you already made it this far, you saw most of my reactions. But I just got to knock down my little overview. 7 Remake looks good. Not really a huge fan of FF7. But man, like the action aspect, the tactical aspect, the shortcuts that they have during tactical mode, or to avoid what looks like to avoid tactical mode, super props. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I didn't really think that there was a lot of stuff in the Midgar part of FF7 from what I can remember. I mean, you know, you attack the reactors, you go to Tifa's bar, you go to another reactor where that's a trap, you crash into the church, Cloud dressed pretty interestingly, and then yeah, you just escape Midgar after that, which I'm hoping that means that we get a guaranteed. We saw Tifa tonight, son. Gameplay for Tifa, and Tifa looks good. Looks like we're getting some admin children level quality, so that's awesome. So we got that. I saw a lot of games that I need to catch up on. Matter of fact, especially because it's Pride Month, a lot of the Twitterverse has been hitting me up to go ahead and finish that out finally. Especially since Chloe's story supposedly is like really good. It's a really good representation of that, and what better month to actually do that. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts DLC, I want to explain that a little bit. I played the first one all the way through. Have not played the second one because of weirdness, and then I didn't like a lot of the voice castings, and that's my fault. I should have just sucked it up and played a great game, but I didn't. So I'm glad to see life after which was the finale, or maybe not the finale of the Xenoheart saga or the Ansem saga. I don't know what they're calling it. All I know is that cool. Whenever I get to that point, the DLC will be there. I think that's nice that it's actually still getting support. Final Fantasy XIV had some pretty decent stuff. It showed a brand new trailer. I kind of made fun of it during the set by saying extended. Like they pulled over the duration of the creation of the Final Fantasy XIV through all the tours and things that they did. They kept adding a little bit more to the trailer. But we got a full-fledged, not really associated to that trailer, so that was good. I was really hoping for Blitzball, but it wasn't a Final Fantasy XIV presentation. It was a Square Enix presentation. So it would have been nice. Maybe, fingers still crossed, maybe we'll get Blitzball later. Avengers, I was kind of hanging. I was a little bit confused at first because I was honestly, I was getting it confused with the Marvel Alliance game that's coming out. But you know, we got a good original story content Avengers. You're gonna be able to customize those 5. Rest in peace, Hawkeye. And I saw that you know, there's gonna be additional characters, so some customization. I made fun of it, but it's good to know that a company can go ahead, release extra content. They have a vision for a full game, so they're going to deliver a full game when they can in patches, with you getting updates, true updates to the game, and not DLC. Sure, it's technically DLC, but to me it is a full game that they're just going to go ahead and add on to. You know, continuously evolve the game. That's the way I see Avengers. And it's an original story. They got a decent you know, voice cast. I saw some familiar faces, heard some familiar faces rather, with Baker Bailey, North, so that's really good. Oninagi, I flubbed on that so hard. Like, the content that I saw earlier was not the content that I saw in that presentation. I was confused on what I saw, but I was happy to see it, so that was good. And of course, I lost my mind for Final Fantasy VIII. I've been wanting a current iteration of Final Fantasy VIII with some legit achievement support and duration. It's like, come on, dude. Y'all released it on how many platforms for 7? You had a PC version for PC exclusive achievements. It was about time FF8 got some love. Like, I really should have known that they were going to have a release for FF8. I mean, this is just me fishing. Now that I know it's here, I can kind of do that, but the fact that the pre-order bonus for Shadowbringers with the Gunbreaker class having Gunblades and then getting Squall's Gunblade just really alluded to the fact that FF8 was coming, but it's just the payoff is just so much greater knowing that FF8 will actually be here. This is Wise Man Shade with the iNoob project. Thank y'all for watching. This is actually on June 10th. I'm gonna get this up ASAP so people can check it out. Like, subscribe, dislike if you want to, comment and let us know what other content you want to see. Thank y'all for supporting us. Make sure that you tune in for tomorrow because episode 31 of INCW will be going up on YouTube. Check us out Thursdays again on off of YouTube for Undercard, and again on Sundays at 3 p.m. Central Time on Twitch. You can find all our social medias at the iNoob Project, and if you can't, holler at your boy on Wednesdays, also on Twitch for Wise Wednesdays. Really appreciate y'all support. Thank y'all very much, and yeah, thank you.